Hey gamers, welcome back. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh. Are you ready for this? Ha ha ha. Oh boy. Not to make a Metroid joke at a time like this, but boy howdy have I been dreading this moment. No, hi, welcome to the stream, everybody. Today's going to hopefully be the day where I actually beat Metroid Prime 3, because last time I played this game, if you didn't see the stream, I got all the way up to the final boss, and it just like fucking broke me. It is a slog and a half with a rather annoying game mechanic where you're on a timer depending on how well you've done in the game, and I've done like medium well done. We're not like burnt to a crisp done here, so we're not like super well done, but like there's a little pink, you know what I mean. And basically this isn't gonna be the hardest boss fight I think I'll ever play in my life, but it's gonna go up there, I think, as one of the ones that was the most unforgiving, because not only is it a 3-stage boss fight, but you're also on a timer the entire time. And yeah, it frustrated me to hell and back last time I tried to stream the game, including to the to a degree where there were like gameplay mechanics that I didn't like fully understand in the moment, and then like my sensor bar was like not cooperating either, which speaking of that, I've kind of figured out my issue with that. My sensor bar is kind of a little bit broken, and I went looking for a new sensor bar around my house before I went live today, and then I realized, wait a minute, I don't have an extra one for some reason. I think this one was my backup sensor bar, and it now has broken. There's no real reason why it's broken. I've never made like physical, like threatening contact with it, but it is pained, just like I might end up being here in just a moment. But I hope everyone else is doing okay. Like I said, I've kind of been dreading this. What's going on here? Let's get rid of that. I've kind of been dreading this a little bit, to be honest. But I'm gonna give it another shot. I guess if it really just kicks my ass for like several hours today, then I guess I can always just look up the ending. I really don't want to do that though. Also, we're gonna have to do this. Why is it every scene this is in a different spot? Why? I don't understand, Subgoal. Why are you not staying in the same place, Subgoal? What the fuck? Also, I bet this chat's in the wrong spot too. No real way to know that until oh, hang on. Let me just do just like a rat jam in the chat just to check that real quick. Yep, I was right. I don't know why this is also wrong on every scene either. Hang on, give me a second here. Center that right where it should be. Okay, right there. All right, but yeah, I hope you are doing well, dear viewer, if you were out there. Is anyone there? I need a bigger gun. Honestly, a bigger gun probably would help me with this. Hey, I mean, at least at the very least here, 82% completion. I've now completed more percent than I did with Prime 2. So that's cool. I don't know why Prime 1 doesn't consider me to have beaten that game, because I absolutely did do that. I distinctly remember these moments. And by distinctly, I mean not actually very well do I remember these moments, but I'm pretty sure that I did that once in my life before. You can never be too certain with yourself, because that's a fast track to getting yourself ass whooped, as you may know. Also, this can maybe be like centered above the chat there as well. Okay. So, yes, if you'd missed the last stream, basically, I got to what I think was even the final phase of the final boss here. So, nothing like that we have to do in order to get to that point is going to be new for me. So, I guess YouTube watchers can go ahead and skip ahead if you really want to, because there's a shit ton that I have to replay because I had to save and quit last time. It was getting late. It was like 9:30 when I ended my stream last, and I ended up like shafting Metal Gear last week. It wasn't great. It was a 4-hour stream with like maybe an hour of that being the final boss. I kind of wish that I didn't even really try it, to be honest, because I remember saying, like, before going into the final fight, I was like, if this is longer than an hour, I don't really want to do this tonight. And then I did it, and it was longer than an hour. So I wish I would have known, but you know, you can't just see into the future. This is a fucking Xenoblade, all right? All right, we've made our reference of the day. What else is there to do? I haven't done a reverb part on the stream in a while. Here we go. There you go. There's that. Anything else I can think of? Not at this current moment. I'm sure something will pop up, though, that'll be like, yes, please, right now. Yes, give it to me! Yeah, so basically, the final planet here is, basically a cesspool of bullshit. Samus ends up, becoming Super Saiyan with all the Phazon energy of the planet made of pure Phazon. I can't skip this cutscene either. I have to watch this again. I've been mashing buttons. Nothing's happening. Alright. Yeah, so she goes into like overdrive or whatever it's called. I forget. But you can't get out of it, of the overheating mode or whatever. And so the entire time that you're down here, you are, you're on a timer. And when you die in the boss fight, if you're on phase 3, you have to do phase 1 and 2 again. So that's also fun. Basically, there was a lot of this fight that I found to be annoying. And I actually really regret choosing the harder mode for this. Actually. I feel like I would have enjoyed this game way more had I not done that. I had a lot of salt moments for this game that did not really exist in Metroid Prime 1 or 2. And it came from dying a lot. Which, you know, I did because the first 2 games I didn't really die at all. So I was like, okay, and people consider this to be the easiest Metroid Prime game, so I was like, okay, well, I'm probably gonna, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm probably gonna have like no deaths in this game, aren't I? And that was not the case. Hey, Froze. I ended up dying a lot in this game, actually. Okay. And unlike the other parts of the game where you're kind of dealing with a meter like this part of the game also is like, nah, you're not allowed to actually like dispel your shit. Like once you fill up on goop, that's kind of all you get. there's like a few like set parts where you can like I can give my energy to this guy. That's gonna take the energy away from me. It's kind of a long trek back, but we'll get through it. This is gonna be the day where I do it. I promise you. All right. And then this happens a lot too. Motion control segments. I'm actually probably not gonna remember as much of this as you might think, because my memory is absolute dog shit. That's good. I do need to remember that I actually have missiles in this mode, though. I don't know if that's going to be any, like, more helpful to me in combat situations in comparison to this. Because I feel like this is, like, extremely effective at being a good weapon when you charge that up. All right. Overall, I do want to say I do like this game. I wouldn't necessarily say that my experience last stream ruined this game for me, especially since marginally a lot of it was the fault of my sensor bar malfunctioning. But it certainly did fucking make me dread coming back to this. I was like, oh god, do I really want to do this today? So I had a... Hang on, give me a second. My chat's a little hard to read right now. Yeah, adjust the size of it over here. I already had kind of a really busy day today, so I was also kind of fearful that because of my busy day, that this is gonna be even more hell. Because I'm like on edge or something. I think I'll be good though. What the fuck was that? Alright, I have to do that. Nearly forgot. How do I... Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Metroid. Alright. Please fuck off. Froze says they are trying so goddamn hard not to struggle with the weight for spleen. Yeah, I've actually been really excited for Splatoon. I surprised myself with that because if you would have asked me a few months ago, or even really just before the Splatfest 2 weeks ago, if you would have asked me, are you getting Splatoon 3 day one? I would have said no. But damn, did that Splatfest, like it didn't really prove anything that I wasn't like already aware of with the game, but it did make me just like interested in Splatoon again. It has been a lot longer than I had considered. Splatoon 2 was fucking 5 years ago. I forget, that was a year one Switch game. I remember when Splatoon 2 came out, there was a lot of discussion, debates about like how necessary the game was purely on the basis of like Splatoon 1 was like what, 2 years old at the time? The game came out in 2015, I think it was. And yes, drain my energy, thank you. Thank you. And then get me out of here? Nope. Okay. Alright, yep. And you just gotta do this. There's a lot of like forced damage segments in this trek all the way up to the final boss. Splatfest did the three-way. True, the three-way Splatfest did help sell me on the game a little bit, but I mean, I also recognize that that feature is exclusive to Splatfests. But actually I was sold on the game before the three-way Splatfest even like became like part of it, because you had to wait halfway for the Splatfest to be over before you could even start that. I am at half meter full already. This is great. I have I have Metal Gear scheduled for today still, but if this game takes me too long, I'm not opposed to shafting it today, which sucks because now Metal Gear is getting the treatment that Metroid was getting a few weeks ago, where it's the game that just gets shafted. But I need to take care of some other shit. I've got a lot of stuff to work on right now, though, to be honest. I'm making good progress in my projects, but one of them in particular has a deadline of Sunday. And I still have quite a bit of work to do on that one. So I'm actually gonna try to not really push too late past my scheduled times. In fact, I might even end a little earlier. Yesterday I ended Xenoblade like 15 minutes early. Just because I was suspecting that I was about to go into big plot. Big plot. I don't actually know what's more effective here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, but tomorrow I may end up canceling my stream if you saw what I posted on the Discord. Basically, I just really want to make sure I get this project done and I don't have to like make any major sacrifices to it. Basically, I have this really big build that I have to do for the finale stream of Soggycraft this weekend. And ordinarily, I'd be like, well, maybe I should just be like, let's do this next week. Or, you know, let's delay this. Let me finish this so that way I don't rush myself. All right, you have to do this. Forgot. I'm gonna pull this off. Normally I would say that, but we kind of can't delay this any more than what we already have on it. Good. So, like, we really got to make sure it's really just me working on it too. So I really got to make sure that I get it done in time. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Is I just need to spend the time working on that. I already spent a couple hours pretty much as soon as I got home today. I started working on that shit immediately. And I got some good progress done with it. All things considered. Sensor bar is mostly working for me. This thing is also a huge fucking HP sponge, this little larva. Yeah, for the final stream for Minecraft, basically what's going on is I don't want to spoil it in case any of my Soggycraft streamers are watching. But basically there's a big, like, Zelda-esque dungeon that I am creating. Like, crafting from scratch. I'm building the build itself, and then also there's, like, basically JavaScript programming that's being done to a certain extent. Will there be a nuke? There could be. I could do a nuke. Like, just nuke the world when it's all over. Yeah, we're getting really close on the health bar here. Okay. See, and then as soon as I get over here, more Metroid spawn, and then the larva goes to the other side. Does anybody know this game well enough to know if charging is more effective or if using the missiles is more effective here? Like, what is the optimal strat for this thing? Should I be charging or should I be blasting with missiles? Oh, there we go. We got it. We got it. I think that helped. We're still gonna have not full health for this fight here, so we're probably gonna die to Dark Sam. In fact, I might strategically actually just die so that way my health resets. Because I don't have full health right now. And if I die, I think it does give it to me, right? Or does it remember how much I went into the fight with? I don't actually remember. Down.
You suck the power from me, Dark Samuel.
Yo, how's it going? Alright, so I'm gonna just like walk into all your attacks. Just let you nuke me. Yeah.
I want to merge with you, sister! Sister!
Can you do like what Liquid Snake did and like just merge with Revolver Ocelot's arm for me, please? Why is she so big? She is like significantly like taller than me. I mean, I guess. Oh, I was gonna say, is she like floating a little bit? No, not really. They're like the same size in Smash. Oh, come back here. Stop running away from me. In other news, yesterday while I was working on the project for Minecraft, I actually started watching Dragon Ball again. I took a break from Dragon Ball like as soon as Xenoblade came out, just because Xenoblade wasn't a game that I could like multitask with. I mean, I could, but I didn't want to. I was like so like fine with just being enveloped in the world itself. Right?
Just give me the kill. Give me the juice. Give me that juice. Oh, that juicy fruit. Oh, yes.
How the fuck is Zavok so goddamn short? Who the fuck is Zavok? Huh? Huh? Yes, we will continue. We have merged with the sister. Alright, now we can do...
Operation Kill has commenced.
That's so weird that they don't just gift you a free heal for this fight when you go in. Like, you're crippled if you do it first take. Now it's just a matter of how well can I actually do this. Fox, die. I like when the music goes. Ah! It's not quite as intense as I just did there, but. Does this home? Oh, like that knocks them down a little bit, actually. Or maybe that was just a coincidence in the animation. I'm unsure, actually. How much is that actually doing?
I got the backflips.
Hang on. Let me pay close attention to the beaner here. The beaner. I don't really know. I wasn't noticing any changes there, actually. Yo. Dark Samus just got the fox die right there. If I don't destroy all these pillars, I can also use them as tactical cover. Oh, you just deflect the missiles. Maybe sometimes it doesn't quite happen that way, but it seems a portion of the time at the very least.
Owie. Owie, zowie.
don't want to jinx things, but we're under half health and doing fine on health ourselves. Which means I'm gonna jinx things, of course.
As you know.
Alright, I forget. I can actually just shoot these, too. I don't have to eat these, or, like, dodge around them. Alright, and then there's this shit! I bet I can probably blast that. You don't have time to deflect it, do you, Dark Samuel? Except you can just dodge it, so... Power of Labor Day. On Labor Day. I love that video so much. Alright. Uh-oh. That was a lot of health that you got back, actually. I think that was part of my problem last time, too. Was like, I got Dark Samus. I think the last time I tried this fight, I got Dark Samus really low, very fast. But then, I wasn't getting lucky with, which Dark Samus I was shooting when they were doing the health regen. Please stay away from me. This is like the reverse of what was happening earlier. When I was running into Dark Samus, now they're just running into me. Oh, right. Labor Day. What are you doing? What are you doing, Shulk? Get up! Oh. Yeah, what are you doing? Where are we going? Don't A-pose like that. I wasn't A-posing. Fuck. It was the wrong one. Wrong one again? That is a lot of health you get back from that. Yeah, we were doing pretty good on health now. Now it's more or less, I think, as good as it was on my best attempt. Alright, well, there's that phase, though. It's not a phase, Mom! It's Forever 21! Rain. Dark Samus repulsed. I was repulsed by that boss fight. Feels like a fly bit me! You know, I learned something about the voice of Zord recently. I didn't realize this, but he's in Xenoblade 2, apparently. I was watching someone play through Xenoblade 2, and people in his chat were talking about it. Apparently, I haven't done this fact-checking myself. If someone wants to do this research, feel free. Because I always, you know, as I do at work, I just listen to other people play games sometimes. And as they were discussing, apparently, Mui Mui, the Napon from Chapter 4 in Xenoblade 2, is his same voice as Zord. Murray Didson! That guy. Murray, very sorry! He also says that. Those are like the two lines from him. He's not in the game very long. much like Zord. Oh, I'm not fast enough. That is so hard to hit. In general, this boss fight is also kind of annoying. Because you gotta be charging up this shit. If you don't charge it up all the way, then you're not gonna be able to counterattack when you do actually hit something. It does give me a lot of health back. So, like, if you play well, you can be indefinitely in this phase and not have to worry. Though the next phase, if I'm recalling correctly, I only got there the once. The next phase did not have a lot of opportunities for regaining health. If you're lucky, you can do big damage. That's right, if you hit the actual satellites. Like that. But you have to, like, you have to have already had your thing, like, mostly charged for that. There we go. And then there was the time when I came over here and then my nunchuck just failed to do anything. Remember that sick moment? Alright, that's quarter health. All things considered, that's not a bad first phase. And then I got caught in like a laser beam and like, I don't remember why, but I was having a hard time dodging out of it last time too. Honestly, this part of the fight stresses me out more than the Dark Samus fight did. It's like, what was that shit right there? I was perfectly aiming. And like, they just weren't taking any damage. Yeah, you know what? I'll say the first phase of the fight is fun. I'll agree with that. This fight sucks ass for this phase. And to be honest, I don't really know about the third phase. I was only there the once, and then I couldn't get back. So, it's really hard to say. I need to be more at the ready with my missiles, I think. For those openings. Except it's really tight to actually, like, hit that. Yonky splunky. There we go. Alright. Come on! Come on! I had to like throw my nunchuck in order to have that happen. Alright. 2/3 down, actually. There might be a fourth phase to this, depending on how lucky I get with damage at my next opportunity. But we're doing okay. Can I get the lock on? There we go. Alright, and then this fucked me up a lot too, actually. Oh no, I don't even think it was that hard to dodge. I was just being very brain dead. Wasn't I don't really remember the circumstances entirely, but wasn't I also like extremely sleep deprived last time I played this game? Yo, I got the satellite. Somehow. I didn't think that happened. If that was the case, I am like plenty well rested right now. So that should be a good sign at least. I had a long day, but like I'm feeling very awake. I was, okay. Yeah, I'm sure that didn't help shit then. Alright, well, one more phase. I was Cell Saga'd the fuck out. Yeah. That's what I want. Oh, speaking of Cell Saga, that's what I wanted to say about Dragon Ball, actually. I watched like maybe like 6 or so, maybe 7 episodes yesterday. The last thing I stopped before I stopped watching Dragon Ball was like, how could I have stopped when I did? I don't know, because I stopped right when Cell got his like perfect form. I was like, oh yeah, I was in the middle of this still. Like, I hadn't even seen him do anything. He just transformed into perfect Cell, and then nothing had happened yet otherwise. I pretty much got through that whole next part of the Cell saga. He basically, the last thing that I saw on an episode was, Trunks went, like, whatever, I guess Super Saiyan 2? Is that what we call that? I don't think they've said the name of it yet. Further beyond, I guess. And then, Cell was like,
You know what? Let's just do the Cell games. We're gonna reignite the World Martial Arts Tournament,
or whatever it is, they said. Yeah, Vegeta did get mega humbled! That did happen, yeah. Nice. Alright. Decent phase for this. Let's see how much damage I can really do. In the next phase, though.
Oh my god, you nasty shit!
Hang on, let me get all this. I'm gonna need that. I don't even remember. How do you even hit this thing? Oh, you gotta hit the cock. Alright. Let's not have that happen too many times. Do I need to do something here? I don't know if I just missed an opportunity. I think I missed a damage off there. What am I supposed to do here? Hang on, let me get the scan. Aurora Unit 313, severed cable has exposed a weak point that is vulnerable to attack. It's been fused with Dark Samus while combat shields protect most of the unit. The weak spot has been detected at the cable junction. Damaging the unit's core will expose this point, but the core itself is protected by an armored hatch. Weakness is on the back of its head? So I have to run around to the back. Okay. Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay. Yep. Oh, I remember this. This, like, fucked me up last time, didn't it? In my Nintendo game, an Aurora unit. Okay. Do I want to, like, do this? Okay. Oh, you're out of that phase. Ooh. Alright, half health down. I like when it does this attack, because it can give me some good ups for, Yo, if I swap between the modes, I have iframes, I think. Oh, dude. It turns out this wasn't that bad. I really just was tired, I guess. I mean, the sensor bar didn't fucking help at all either last time, no. GG's. Alright, well that was way less painful than I thought it was going to be. I was like actually dreading this, coming back to this. In Taco Bell we trust. Amen. So anyways, this suit is weird when it's not blue. So how do you do an escape sequence out of this? Is there even one? Yo, how do you guys keep fighting with no commander?
Unstable energy spikes in multiple locations on the planet. It's a chain reaction. It's accelerating. The planet's going to explode.
Order the fleet to disengage and prepare to retreat. Activate the
Voice
Leviathan's
acting.
warp field. Get us out of here.
There it is! The escape butthole! Where am I? Sam is fleeing on her own or what? Oh, nope, she's gone. She's out of here.
Audi 5000, chainsaw P-up.
Can't believe Samus is fucking dead. Yo, there's a door over. Yo, I want to see what's in that room.
Coming in. We've lost 37% of the fleet. Half of the surviving ships are reporting heavy casualties.
Sir, we've confirmed the wormhole has disappeared. All the Leviathans are gone. The crisis is over.
What about
Wow.
Samus? Negative, sir. No contact.
Die.
Was that a smirk? Oh, because here I am. Yo, what happened to your clothes?
Sir, I'm receiving a transmission from Samus'
I thought it
ship.
was a smirk because, like, yeah, she's fucking dead. Yo! We don't get the complete end. But hey, she has her Zero Suit design more close-like. Skewered. So why did she come back to this place? I guess this was like considered to be like Chozo at one point, right? Or something? Maybe. Yeah, you just remember that funny moment. Yeah, he did suplex the entire ship. Yeah. That still took me 40 minutes to get through, by the way. Just, that was a one-try shot, aside from the purposely dying to reset my health. That still took me 40 minutes. So, that's still a long phase for a final boss. But, alright, there you go. The fight itself took like 15 minutes or so. It's more just the walk up to the fight that's like really long. I think I had to do that like 2 or 3 times last time. So, yeah, I could have done that in less than an hour had I like been more awake, I think. But, alright, you know what? I hate being salty in the moment, like I really do. It's not what I like to represent myself as. But I'm glad I came back and played it, so that way now I can say Salty Gabe was wrong. The fight is fine. I do think it is stressful being under a timer. And granted, this time running through the fight, I also had the foresight of my previous experiences, knowing I can like break some of the attacks that were coming at me. I knew some of the attack patterns themselves as well. I knew what to aim for the most part. So yeah, it's not. I would still say, you know what? Upon retrospect, I would still say that the Prime 2 final boss is still the worst of the bunch. But overall, I mean, my experience in the moment is valid, whatever way you slice it. I'm not going to necessarily say that I was wrong for feeling the way I did in the moment, because I tried to be as genuine as I could, but I think what I really needed was just to be more awake. So,
With the death of the
let's say
planet
shame on
Phase,
both of us.
Samus Aran's arduous fight against Phazon has ended. However,
Or has it?
in the vast regions of space, this victory is just a twinkle of a star, spreading the light of hope through the darkness.
Yeah, I was also spending a lot of that stream hunting for the cells, so that didn't help. Like that was 3.5-ish, like 3 hours 15 minutes of just hunting for those like 4 energy cells, and like an hour and a half of that was like ostensibly dedicated to just getting one of the cells because of that really annoying one where you had to carry the things back and forth. Overall, here's how I'm gonna rank these Prime games. Since I've played all 3 of them now, it's been what, 4 years, 3 years since I played Prime 1. If a Prime trilogy ever comes to Switch, I don't know if I would stream it necessarily, but I would definitely replay Prime 1 to really figure out closer to like these 2 games, because these 2 games I played relatively close to one another. It was within a year for both of them. I think I was starting Prime 2 around like what, November? October maybe? I think it may have been October. We're coming up on October. It's currently September, so almost a year since I started that to finishing the 3rd game. Relatively close to each other. Prime 1's a while away, so I don't entirely remember. I do like this game a lot. I'll tell you what I don't like. I don't like the nunchuck. I don't like how much they force the nunchuck. I don't mind so much on all the other motion control stuff. There was a lot of like, you had to move the lever with your hand. It's like, okay, it's a Wii game. I understand. I'm not gonna fault it necessarily. It does feel unnecessary by today's standards, but you know, it's the Wii. I can't really say I will complain about playing Wii games and then Wii games doing Wii things, because that's what the Wii was, right? To a certain extent, I have to look and reflect on these things as they were presented to me. I think it was also an early Wii game, which is like especially around the time when Nintendo, like R&D, was really trying to push for that. Let's see how I did. 81%. 2007, so yeah, that's 2nd year. 12 hours to get through the game, apparently. Hyper mode difficulty. Nope! No thanks! I died a lot in this game. A lot. I don't necessarily recommend playing this on the hard difficulties. The challenge was fun in some moments, but overall it kind of pissed me off more than it made me enjoy the challenge. I don't know. I'll say this game isn't as easy as everyone made it out to be, though. I was told by several sources that this was the easiest Prime game, which is why I rolled with that. I said that several times. But yeah, I guess to rank the trilogy, here's what I'm going to say in the current moment. I'm going to say 2, 3, 1. Yeah, where's the actual ending? I thought I unlocked that. I guess I didn't get the real actual ending. It is 100%. Will you get that for me? Or, you know what, I can look it up. Prime 3 real ending. Prime 3. true end. Maybe there's a special ending and then I'm seeing here there is a 100% complete ending. So let's go ahead. Let's move to here's what I'll do. Do a window capture. I think window capture 8 has the proper render delays applied. Okay, there's that. Filters, let's see. It does. I'll also just do a crop to get rid of my bookmarks. Let's go ahead and nuke all that. Alright, cool. So we're gonna go ahead, make this, grab the right, oh god. Hang on, put that back where it goes. Oh, I know what I'm doing, I'm a professional, as you may know. Alright, let's see this. Prime 3 bonus ending. Nice. Yo, what is this with the GTA font? Hang on, let me mute this. Okay, so they 100%ed the game in 9 hours, so fuck me. Oh yeah, this is a 2008 video. That's a bad idea. Hang on. There we go. So, yeah, she basically looks identical to what she looks like in Brawl here. I remember Prime 1 Samus' face was crusty as shit. Cool. So she flies away. And then... which ship is that? Do I know what... should I know what ship that is? So something chases her. Scott the was. What the fuck? Something chases her. I don't... that kind of looked like the Ice Dude ship, if anything, but he died. So I don't really think I know who that is. So that's for when Prime 4 comes out in 6 years or whatever the fuck. Considering they restarted development like what, 3 years ago? 4 years? It's been a while, but still, we're still probably at least like realistically another year out on that. But I'm glad I managed to complete the series before really any of it came out. So that way, whenever we do get the new blowout, assuming the game is still real, that we that I'll be able to like react to it and understand everything. That's kind of cool. But Dark Samus is probably still alive, yeah. There's probably gonna be Metroid Prime itself is gonna come back. He's gonna say, "Hey, bitches," and then it's gonna like start like priming all over the place, I guess, like priming the walls with Phazon. Anyways, that went way faster than I thought it was gonna go. So I'm gonna go to an AFK, and then when we come back, we're gonna do some MGS2. I need to actually get my PS3 set up for that, so this might be a slightly extended AFK. Not too long, but a little bit. So I will see you on the flip side. Thanks for watching I was gonna say Metal Prime. That's not what this is. Thanks for watching Metroid Prime and sticking with me through the end. I look forward to more Metroid in the future. I'll probably be doing Fusions next, I think. Whenever I'm ready for another 2D game. And then, you know, I plan on playing the whole series. So Fusions, that's definite. Well, at least the main games. can't necessarily say I'm gonna stream Metroid Prime on the Rem, but maybe if I really, really despise myself, or if the subs vote for that for a sub goal or something, I don't know.
I don't really want to, but you know, we can't say no to the sub goal.
Anyways, yes, I will see you in a moment. Oh yeah, Federation Force, yeah. That would be,